if we are going to create more people-centered, more humane workplaces that work for everyone, we can't ignore the role emotions play or sweep them under the rug and pretend like our emotions don't exist. Because how you feel at work affects how you perform at work.
Have you ever been called emotional in a way that wasn't a compliment?
But our next guest here said that emotions don't have to be a liability, and in fact, in many situations, they can actually be your superpower. I'm Carolyn Stern, and I'm an emotional intelligence expert. Emotional intelligence is the answer to every personal or interpersonal relationship or problem out there.
Remember when you were in school and you were in a group project and you had a problem with someone on your team and you'd go to the teacher for guidance? What did the teacher say? Figure it out. The problem is, none of us were taught how to figure it out. For the most part, we don't teach students how to solve emotional problems, how to cope well with stress, how to set healthy boundaries, or have confidence in themselves. And then we graduate them and send them to the office, and then it becomes your problem. You're welcome. I am not saying I'm emotionally perfect. I am a work in progress and a masterpiece at the same time, just like all of you. Who in here lets their emotions cloud their decision making? Come on, I can't be the only one. Yes, thank you. The rest of you are lying.
Much of our communication is what's going on below the surface. Our thoughts, our feelings, our attitudes, our assumptions, our motivators, our stressors, those hidden elements ultimately determine how we outwardly behave. And the reality is, most of us are unaware of what's below our own surfaces.
You can be in the driver's seat of your emotions, right? Rather than them driving you. When you have a healthy level of empathy, you understand where people are coming from, you know what makes them tick, and you can put yourself in somebody else's shoes. I always say to my clients, what are you feeling? And what is that feeling telling you about you?
One thing as a teacher, because I've been trained in elementary, and if I were to ask a kindergarten class, who can dance? Who can sing? Who can, they think they can do anything. If I ask a group of adults, who can dance? Right? Who can sing? No one wants, right? Why? Because we've been knocked down. Because someone along the way said we weren't good enough. Guess what? I've been told my whole life that I was too emotional. I'm making a living out of it now.
We focus so much on IQ and not EQ. Your IQ is what got you the job. Your EQ is what's going to get you promoted. Being emotional is unprofessional, but having emotions isn't.
Oh, that's a good point.
Being able to share how you really feel without losing your cool and sharing your point of view is what's going to make the project better. And the word emotional has such a negative connotation, but all emotional means is you feel things deeply, and you can feel things deeply and express them respectfully and professionally.
I teach people the skills on how to become bigger and stronger than their emotions. We offer workshops, assessments, coaching, group coaching, keynotes, online programs.
You're dealing with people, and people are creatures of emotion. And the byproduct of emotional intelligence is happiness. So why aren't we focusing on the one thing that can do that?
We need an emotional revolution. I really feel that if we started teaching this in schools, that we could all be bigger and stronger than our emotions, we could do something about it.